The most important consideration in high school sports is the health and safety of the athletes, and Spartan football provides one of the best examples of Stafford's dedication to that goal.
This is the highest injury-rated sport that we have at this high school. And so I'm out here at every practice watching the kids for many things, not only maybe a limp that may be a sign of something minor I can fix, but signs of dehydration where you'll see an athlete who isn't performing up to his potential. We have breaks about every 20 to 30 minutes where the kids get off their feet, drink as much fluid as they can, and as you can see behind me, we have water bottles with the group so that if they need a drink in between the water breaks, they're free to grab whatever they need. The other thing I try and address it with the kids is getting adequate hydration at home. And the other thing is proper nutrition, just like everybody else. If you don't fuel the engine, it doesn't run right. They need the micronutrients that we get from fruits and vegetables, etc. And our school cafeteria actually does a good job with getting a wide variety of foods for the kids to buy. During games, I have ice towels, especially for the at-risk guys, which are more my heavier athletes, the linemen.
From the start of practice, they help us stay in shape and ready for games because they start off first making sure we're always conditioned in good shape. Always make sure we have a good diet, and that's pretty much where you start from before you hit the field. And then when you hit the field, they're always making sure we're doing the right things to prepare you for the games, and during the games also.
Dealing with injuries is very much like the loss of a loved one. The athletes will go through the grieving process just like if you lost your mother, father, brother, or sister. We usually have our athletes, they have an athletic period at the end of school, and then the coaches have factored in a period of time for about a half an hour where they can come in and get treatments for any little nagging injuries or even some of the major injuries such as a surgery. We'll take care of the guys, get the rehabilitation done, then get them out to practice. Even though they can't practice, they can still do the mental learning. The physicians that work in the Sugar Land, Missouri City, Stafford area, especially the orthopedic surgeons, are very keen on helping high school athletics. If we need an athlete seen for whatever reason, any athletic trainer in this area can make a phone call and we can get that athlete seen either today or tomorrow. We've become a society that's much more centered on safety than we were before. The younger coaches have come up now with more of a scientific background, not only in coaching their sport, but also in the physiology of sport. And so we've made some astounding changes research-wise in understanding heat illness, understanding concussions, understanding the catastrophic things, and we've been able to incorporate those into our practices and everyday life to help make it a little bit more safe. Last year, the state of Texas passed Jessica's Law, which is a law dealing with how any school-aged athlete deals with, it has a concussion dealt with. The law has several layers of protection in it. The first layer of protection is all coaches and athletic trainers and team physicians must go to 2 hours or more of concussion training. The athletic trainer must be on the COT, the concussion oversight team. Our team physician, Dr. Tim Sitter, is on the team, and one of the nation's most renowned neuropsychologists, Dr. Summer Ott, is also on our team. She was one of the authors of the law. The concussion oversight team was charged with writing that school's concussion policy, which had to be board approved. I use a program on my iPhone, actually, it's called the SCAT-2, and there's questions on it that I answer about the athlete's behavior, and then the athlete answers questions about what they're feeling. Put that all together, and it's a numerical score that you come up with. If it's below what the baseline score should be, that's just another tool that says, hey, yes, this athlete may have a concussion. I think my role as an athletic trainer has changed and become more of an educator. An ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure. It's a community of athletics, all coaches cooperating, all of our teachers cooperating, all of our administrators cooperating in presenting the same message. We care about you, we want you to be safe. Please listen to us.
To learn more, visit the athletics page at staffordmsd.org. For Spartan Spotlight, I'm Chris Barcus.